If you're not familiar with what a trick shot is in a video game, essentially when you have the drop on somebody, we can make a killer shot. You don't do it. Rather, you perform some type of feat, something that is going to delay the time to kill them, and then you're going to make the shot more difficult to prove your skill. So today what we're gonna be doing on Grand Thumb is actually testing out, do these trick shots actually work with real guns? Now, me and Micah have seen a lot of people try this out, but what's the difference, Micah?
We actually shoot.
We actually shoot a shit ton. My name is Mike, I'm retired out of Air Force Special Warfare, and I am an avid shooter. And right here, we have Micah.
I play a lot of video games. So my name's Micah. I play with a lot of professional gamers, a lot of Twitch streamers. I've been gaming my whole life, and I'm an avid shooter. So I'm going to talk kind of on the more video game side of things. And there's a bit of a generational gap between me and Mike, so I just get these things better.
And now here in Grand Thumb, as we always do, we will answer the question, is the movement and the trick shots in video games actually effective in real life? Right now. But before we get into it, we of course have to thank the biggest sponsor of the channel, who is the Sonoran Desert Institute. If you're looking to get your start in gunsmithing, they are the people to go to. We love them so much. They fund our crazy science and adventure, so go and check them out. And of course, who can we not forget? Micah.
Primary Arms, and people have actually been messaging me. They've been getting their Skittles patches.
They've been getting it. It's a sticker, actually.
Is it a sticker?
Yeah, you just don't even know. But we love them. Great optics, great prices. Go and check them out. And of course, if you're looking to get a little better at shooting, dry fire is the way to go. Mantis will turn your gun into a dry fire machine. So go and try it. You'll get way better. Me and Micah, we love them. Right, Micah?
It's the best.
It is the best. And of course, AAC ammo. If our gun is chambered in something that AAC makes, we are using AAC ammo, so a big thank you to them for sponsoring ammunition. With all that being said, talk is cheap and ammunition is what, Micah?
Expensive.
There we go. Okay, let's go. Now, we have a lot of movements and tricks we'll be trying today, such as the drop shot, the Dolphin dive, 360 no scope, and tons more. All right, Micah, you told me to grab the MP5, a very ubiquitous submachine gun. And what is the drill we are going to start with first?
We're going to be drop shotting, because what better than to spray and pray while dipping below your enemy's bullets? What is a drop shot? I think most people probably know what a drop shot is, but for those who don't, let's say this is my enemy. Okay, this target is shooting at me. He may have the drop on me. What I want to do is I just want to dodge his bullets. He's going to aim center mass. That's where most people do. So I'm going to hold my prone button while simultaneously returning fire, and essentially hopefully dip beneath his bullets and kill him before he kills me.
There is no combat application to this. You want to be shooting from cover. That being said, I'm kind of interested to know if it's doable. Now, doing this drill, we're going to be using the HK MP5. This is a very ubiquitous gun in every video game, and we felt like it fit this role really well. So we'll get into it now.
At least we got you a mattress.
I know, I'm old. How would your guy hold it? Just like in the shoulder?
You know, yeah, so like an FPS, just kind of in that bottom third of your screen, and then you're gonna let her rip.
Okay, ready?
Action. All headshots.
Okay, I got 6 out of 10. I'm happy I got that. That was so weird falling as the gun was firing. Now that I'm an experienced drop shot shooter, we're gonna put 20 in the magazine, and we're gonna see if I can do any better.
All right, on you.
He's dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 out of 20.
So pretty good. I noticed your drop shot was very much so just a drop, right? I think you just plop. But in most video games, you kind of have to go through the crouch animation and then get into prone. So I'm gonna try and do more of a traditional, dual animation.
But I saw like a trick where like you could pull back on the stick and your character would just drop immediately.
Probably. Tell me when.
When?
Oh. 10 goes quick.
That's actually pretty good.
That was not bad. I think I got most of the hits as I was, on the start of the drill. Maybe video game experience just transitions into real life.
Drop shotting from the military standpoint, absolutely useless. Don't do this in real life, ever. Just shoot from cover. Micah, what about you?
Yeah, I mean, it was quite difficult. I would probably, obviously, never do it in real life.
1 out of 10.
I'm 1,000% going to continue.
1 out of 10, do not recommend. Yeah. I don't even want to know what's next.
We're doing the Dolphin dive.
Oh.
You're going to run jump headfirst, Superman through the air, and while flying through the air, shoot your gun on target.
Jesus, all right, let's go.
Three, 2, 1, send it. Dude, good shots. Good shots on target.
How did that work?
Bro,
That was actually pretty fun.
good.
Dude, if I was being leaped at like that, I'd be like, I've just dropped my gun.
Let's see it.
Shooter, are you ready?
I think so.
Stand by. Up.
Oh, I did it. Oh, I did it.
No, wait, even better than me.
Okay, drop shot, 1 out of 10. Dolphin dive,
I'll give it a 3
3 out of 10. 3 out of 10. All right, Mike, you ready for what's next?
No, not really.
Is that black mold?
No, lead.
No, that is black mold. We have the third test, and the third test is actually probably the most functional and ubiquitous amongst any video game ever. And what?
I'll be the judge of functional.
Are you familiar with Peeker's advantage? All right, Peeker's advantage is simple. In video games, there is something called ping or latency.
Oh, damn it.
If you peek the corner at an extreme speed, there is usually a period of time where you see the enemy before they see you. You can then begin shooting before they have time to react. So what people often do in video
Such
games...
a cracked out tryhard in Call of Duty.
G Fuel all day, baby. So what people do is, before peeking the corner, if I'm just gonna go like this and peek the corner, we might see each other at the same time, they'll just take my head off. So what do? You get the upper hand, max terminal velocity, use that peeker's advantage, catch him off guard, because who's gonna be up here when you peek a corner? Kill him.
You will die if you do this in real life. Let's try it. All right, so we'll start with the shotgun for the first one, and I'm interested to see how this goes. I'm ready. Let's go.
Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, action. Let's go! We didn't even have time to react, baby. All right.
Really fun. If nobody's there, though, and there's just a machine gun emplacement, even 800 meters away, you're just jumping straight into the open. Pure death.
That being said,
2 out of 10. 2 out of 10 so far. So far. You're up, buddy.
to be honest with you, I'm the most excited for this one because it's the one everyone does all the time without even thinking about it. So,
Up. Oh, you got a hit, dude. Not bad. Not as good as my hit, but still got a hit. A 2 out of 10 so far. Now, we haven't tried with a rifle, so next up we're gonna try with a rifle and see if it changes anything.
stand by, go.
Oh, I got it! Twice!
Let's go.
Is that dead?
2 hits is probably not a kill.
But I would have landed and
Yeah.
then drop shotted.
Correct.
3 out of 10.
Yeah. Did you aim or did you hip fire?
I hit fire. 4 times?
Those 2? Not
How's it
bad,
feel?
baby. Pretty good. I think the only thing that really prohibited me was I didn't realize I didn't turn the safety off until peak jump, but we still made hits, so.
Now, this video is brought to you by the United States Concealed Carry Association, otherwise known as the USCCA. What is the USCCA? Well, this is a really good question. The USCCA for members provides many benefits such as education, training, and of course SDLI, which is self-defense liability insurance. Let's talk about all of them. First off, education, extremely important. Some states have very complex self-defense laws. Being able to learn those in a nice, convenient location is going to, of course, be awesome. And then, of course, we have training. You should be training, but they have great bite-sized little bits to train you. Anything from basic firearm handling all the way up to drills with the AR-15. Be rest assured they have good stuff when it comes to that. Despite doing the right thing, despite following the law and defending your life, you might still get criminally charged. Self-defense liability insurance is awesome, and that is, again, one of those member benefits that you do get for being a part of the USCCA. Now, here's the best part about all of this. You receive all of these great benefits, from training to education to the SDLI, and it's a bulletproof guarantee. Here's what we mean by that. That means if you're not satisfied after 365 days, that is a full year, you get that money back. So go and check them out. Big call to action, USCCA. Go and click them. USCCA.com/Grand Thumb. Go and check it out. I've played some video games, Micah, and one thing that I played was Counter-Strike, and I always thought it was really cool that you could buy the dual Berettas, right?
For sure.
So I thought, how good would... I've actually never fired a Kimbo, so I kind of wanted to try it, and I feel like this is my excuse to do so. This one at 18. We had, let's see, 33.
Okay, so
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Which is embarrassing at this distance, but I had no idea. I couldn't, not aiming. So like it was tough. And then the weirder part is typically the handgun, you are both thumbs forward, both hands on it, and you're controlling the recoil. So like at 5 yards, you can put those rounds in a little circle, be extremely precise, put it into those vital areas that actually need to get hit. With like both, I can't control them as well. I can't aim and put the rounds where I need to. Very ineffective. It looks scary though.
what do you rate it?
I would rate this 0 out of 10.
Worst game. It's just so awkward.
Yep.
You're just kind of pointing it.
You got that dog in you or not?
All right, here we go.
Isn't that weird? Because your right trigger finger is used to firing, but not your left.
It almost feels like it's too weird. At least the video games do get it right. Whenever you do have a Kimbo, you know, that X where your hip fire is accurate is usually really wide.
Oh,
I see why, because obviously there's no way to aim.
It's like a shotgun pattern.
Yeah, exactly. So outside, I'd say 5 yards and in, for me, 5 out of 10. Outside of 5 yards, 0 out of 10.
So 5 out of 10 at 5 yards?
Yes.
That's fair. Now this one needs no introduction. What we're going to be doing here is the 360 no scope. That means I'm going to be facing the target, going to jump, spin 360 degrees the direction I was originally facing, fire, and of course kill my opponent, which is super insulting because I did a 360 before killing them. That sounds so boomerish. That is so painful to say it that way, Micah. What's a cooler way of saying it?
I mean, a 360 is just style points. You know, after you kill him and there's that like in-game cross chat, you can tell him you fucked his mom.
The particular area that we are right here on our ranch is 360 degrees protected. Our crew will be off behind several berms, so it is going to be completely safe, as a quick note.
Not the cameras.
Well, not the cameras. The cameras are going to be on a tripod facing me. But we're going to keep trying this until we can get it. I have no idea how this is going to go, and my knees are kind of old. I'm feeling old today, jumping and all that. Now, right here we have the Mark. It is not the AWP. Okay, it looks like the AWP. It does have the stock. However, this is actually a Mark 13 Mod 5. Close enough. A very cool rifle in any case. It is firing a 300 Winchester Magnum. We are not using downloaded ammo. This is full power, and I'm not really looking forward to this at all. It's a fairly hefty rifle as well. So, I figure like 10 yards to start, right? Does that seem reasonable?
I think so.
All right. 360 no scope, 300 Winchester Magnum. Here we go. Oh, I'm gonna get this. Oh! I got it! That was exhausting to do because it's just like you're jumping and you're spinning and stuff. And the gun's heavy. I feel like I'm complaining, but yeah, if you killed somebody doing that, that's some crazy style points right there. And my 360 probably really sucked. I bet you're gonna do way better than me. I should not have done leg day today. That was a bad idea.
What do you rate it? I feel like this one doesn't even deserve a rating.
I would rate that negative 69,000 out of 10.
You know, I feel like everything we've done today is pretty obvious that it's silly, it's goofy, you shouldn't be doing it. But of all of them, this is the worst. This is just, there's zero chance this pays off in any sense.
You just die doing this.
Yeah. Just... Let's go! Clear? It might have been my worst 360.
Hey bro, it took you about the same number of tries as me. Better shot than me, man.
So I'll be honest, I started to get real lazy with them 360s. I was maybe like 2 inches off the ground by that last one. I got tired.
So obviously, we know that video game trick shots, video game movements aren't really going to work in real life, that they're not quite applicable. But we thought it'd be really fun to see what it would be like if trained shooters attempted these shots. And it was something. I would say my favorite one was definitely the Dolphin dive where he dove forward onto the mattress firing.
Without a doubt, the most fun.
Everything else was complete trash. It sucked so much jumping. I get in these games like jumping gives you an advantage because you're like off kilter from the target, but that doesn't work in real life. That's not how it works at all. Nonetheless, we had a really good time. 360 was the worst thing I've ever done. I never want to ever do that ever again. But in any case, I guess, Micah, what did you think?
At the end of the day, I think it's fun to take a break from doing all this serious shooting and stuff and just have a little bit of fun and try things that are extremely unrealistic out. The Dolphin dive was without a doubt the most fun. It also opens your eyes to how unrealistic a lot of these video games are. That being said, if video games are too realistic, they don't become fun.
They're not. My thoughts for you guys. Have fun. It's okay to go out with the boys and have a good time at the range. It doesn't have to be as serious because you know what? Your mental health probably needs it. It's a little wild out there. So get out there, have a good time with the boys, make sure that you're fostering your community. And as always, guys, we got nothing else for you. Final thing, teach your children.